Today, we pause to honor the remarkable life of Justice David H. Souter, a pivotal figure in the United States Supreme Court. Justice Souter passed away yesterday, May 8, 2025, at his home in New Hampshire. Born in Melrose, Massachusetts in 1939, Justice Souter's intellectual journey was distinguished from the start. He graduated from Harvard College and continued his studies as a Rhodes Scholar at Oxford University, where he earned a degree in jurisprudence. After completing his law degree at Harvard, Souter began his legal career in New Hampshire. His rise through the judicial ranks was methodical, from a private law associate to assistant attorney general, then deputy attorney general, and attorney general of New Hampshire. In 1978, he became Associate Justice of the New Hampshire Superior Court, and by 1983, he ascended to the New Hampshire Supreme Court. His final step before the U.S. Supreme Court came in 1990, when he was appointed to the First Circuit Court of Appeals. Appointed by President George H.W. Bush in 1990, Souter served for 19 years on the Supreme Court bench. Justice Souter retired in 2009. His judicial philosophy was nuanced and deeply principled. Influenced by Justice Holmes and his Harvard Law School training, Justice Souter believed law should be grounded in empirical realities and capable of evolving. Several Supreme Court cases defined Justice Souter's legacy on the bench. In Planned Parenthood v. Casey, Justice Souter co-authored a pivotal opinion reaffirming Roe v. Wade. And this opinion is what legal scholar David Garrow called, quote, the most elegant section of the opinion on judicial precedent. In Bush v. Gore, he showed his commitment to judicial integrity by simultaneously critiquing the Florida recount while questioning the court's authority to terminate the process. Justice Souter consistently advocated for judicial restraint. He opposed aggressive federalism limits on congressional powers and resisted narrow interpretations of civil rights. His opinions on church-state separation, particularly in the cases like Hurley v. Irish American Gay, Lesbian, and Bisexual Group of Boston, underscored his commitment to constitutional principles. Justice Souter remained active in the judiciary even after his retirement from the Supreme Court. Until 2020, Justice Souter regularly sat by designation on the First Circuit Court of Appeals, and in doing so, he continued his lifelong dedication to public service. Justice Souter's tenure reminds us that judicial philosophy transcends political labels. He was appointed by a Republican president, but often surprised political observers with his nuanced, principle-driven decisions, sometimes siding with the Democrat-appointed justices. As we remember Justice Souter, we celebrate a jurist who approached the law with intellectual rigor, compassion, and an unwavering commitment to justice.